You are not Snapchatting me, I'll kill you.
I did.
I hate you! Oh my god, I literally get so tongue twisted.
Is it recording?
Here we go. Yeah. I edit it though.
Oh.
Yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this. But now, baby, I'm sorry.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be trying out the new Kylie Cosmetics Weather Palette. I did pick out the darker of the two palettes just because I felt like the pastel palette was kind of for children. I've never tried out anything from Kylie Cosmetics, so I'm pretty excited. I always said I wouldn't. I always thought it was overpriced and overhyped, but Kylie got me. I also have a liquid lip kit to try out in here, the LA Girl Pro new foundation. So I just have a couple of first impressions to try out. I love doing these videos. I love trying new makeup. So if you'd like to see my first impressions on the new Kylie Weather Palette, then just keep on watching. Stay hydrated. So I went and did my eyebrows off of camera, and this is what they're looking like. My eyebrows aren't like shaped the same way, so one like curves nice and one's like straight up and won't grow on one side. So this is what I have. This is what I'm working with. What else can I say? Okay, so I am filming with natural light still. I did get a ring light, but if the light changes, please bear with me. I actually am getting some lights coming in, so that won't matter if the sun changes or not, and I'm pretty excited about it. I hope it looks good. I am going to now prime with this Wet n Wild face primer. So I've never tried this before. It says it refines pores, fills fine lines, brightens complexion, even skin tones. I do have oily skin, so I hope that this will keep my makeup on all day. So it's moisturizing, and then it does rub down to like a matte finish. So I do like that primer so far. We'll see if it holds my makeup on all day, and my skin does feel pretty like smooth and matte. I am going to do my foundation next. That's just the order that I do it in. I am going to pray I can open this foundation without breaking a nail. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. I did get this from the drugstore, I believe, so I had to pick my shade without being able to try it out. So I'm a little nervous as it is if it's going to match. One complaint I do have that is on the website where you can look at the shades. I went on there and I looked at them, and then when I went in store, like the same ones looked different. Like it was completely different in person. So if you're trying to pick your shade, good luck. I just picked one, and this is in the shade Light Tan. I didn't have time or money to be buying like 5 foundations and then trying to see which one matched. So hopefully, I'm praying that this one matches my skin tone. If it doesn't, I will go in and fix it. It says it's medium to full coverage, smooth, long wear, suede finish. So we'll see if that is true. Now the bottle is kind of like glass, I think, so that's really nice, and the cap and the bottle are matte, so I think that looks really good for a drugstore foundation. This foundation does retail for about $10, so that is affordable. Take the cap off and you get a pump, which is great. So first I will go in, like always, with my little NYX color corrector that I've done before. This cancels out darkness, and I'm going to put it underneath my eyes, and then I just put it on my blemishes on my face. You have a couple moles, like that's a mole, that's not a pimple. Now I'm going to lightly blend that out with a brush. I don't want to blend all of it away because you still want the darkness to color correct the darkness. I also want it to blend in with the foundation. So now I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Matte High Definition foundation, and I'm going to pray that it matches my skin tone. I'm going to use my Eco Tools sponge that I love. This is just my favorite sponge, even over the Beauty Blender. It's nice and squishy. What I like to do is I like to just put the foundation on the bottom of this. Oh, okay, so mine is like sinking in to the sponge. So maybe I'll just put it directly on my face. It's coming off dark. I'm scared. Help me. It's coming off dark. So we are going to see how this works. So it is safe to say that this is not my color. Obviously, it doesn't match. I thought I picked a good color in the store. It's really hard to match. I probably could go down a shade or two. It is looking a little orange on me, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But I will say that it went on well and it covered up my skin. Oh, the finish feels so soft. So I do like that. So I'm going to have to go in and color fix this foundation. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I have a lighter shade of that, and this is actually one of my other favorites from the drugstore. So I think these two together, I'm really interested to see how it will turn out. I just had to go in and fix my open because I can't be going around looking crazy. So I do like that Allegro Pro foundation so far. Now it is time for the star of the show, the Kylie Cosmetics Eye of the Storm palette. So I'm gonna unbox it with y'all. This is what it looks like when you open it. Kylie, oh, something fell. And they put this foam in here, which is actually really nice and soft and protects everything. When you open it up, you get, of course, your shipping information. Then you get, of course, the classic card from Kylie. And it says, thanks for your new purchase from Kylie Cosmetics. I hope you enjoy your new products and stay tuned for more surprises. All my love, Kylie. I think that is cute. And she has good handwriting. It's pretty cool. I got this lip kit in the color Exposed. I've never tried a lip kit before, but we'll try that later. This is what it looks like. It is inside of the box, Eye of the Storm. This is matte. And on the back, it is kind of like holographic. And it tells you that is the pressed powder palette. Then it gives you all the names of the colors. And then it tells you the ingredients. So that is just what it looks like. That's super cool. It's like a rainbow. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like. It's pretty slim and sleek. I'd say it'd be good for traveling. My phone is probably bigger than this. So I mean, it's smaller than an iPhone 7 Plus or 8 or whatever I've got. There's like a smudge at the top, and then it kind of looks like some of the colors are like popping out of the pan, and then one looks like damaged. I mean, it was wrapped pretty well, so I don't think it was like the mail people, the mailman. I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to see it, but here's the smudge right here, and I haven't opened this yet. It kind of looks like some of the colors are like coming out, weren't pressed all the way down. So I'm gonna say that's definitely a negative and something I don't like, that it's already smudged and the hands aren't pressed down all the way. Okay, so I've not swatched these yet, so I'm gonna swatch them. Here are my ratchet swatches of the palette. The first color is actually way down here, like you can't even see it, so that one's not good. This one is good, the yellow is good. This one right here, which is like a purple, you can't really tell. The icy color is good, and then the kind of grayish color, the two shimmers are good, and then this one is really patchy. Let me tell you all the names of them in order. I'm gonna look. So I flipped my palette over gently to look at the names. And the pan fell out. I knew they were not pressed down all the way. Why did this fall out? I barely turned it over. Like I just went like that to turn it over to show you all the swatches. So that is another thing that I don't like. I don't understand, but I am just like, girl, why is it falling out? And I'm not gonna lie, I love the Kardashians. Guilty pleasure, love them. So I'm gonna close this while I turn it around to tell you all the shades. So the first one down here that you cannot really see is Sweet Storm, Thunderstruck. The yellow one is Light Year. This next one is Moon and Black. Oh, Moon and Back, sorry. Then Electric, which is really pretty. Then Dreamcatcher, which is kind of like you can't really see. Celestial and Cyclone. And then the really patchy one is Stargaze. I don't think there's a setting color in this palette because I did prime my lids. So I am gonna need to use my own setting color, and I'm gonna use a setting color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, which I absolutely love. And I'm just gonna put this all over. Okay, so now that my eyes are set, I am good to go. It's probably something that I wouldn't typically use or go for because I always do warm colors. So I'm really stepping outside of the box with these colors. I am going to a concert tonight, so I hope that this look comes together. I'm gonna take the shade right here, and it is powdery, but that's okay. And I'm gonna put it all over. So it's looking a little gray, but it's not bad. Like I said, this color is that I usually wouldn't use, but we are today. I'm going to take this shade right here, and that shade is very, very powdery, and a lot comes off the brush. I'm going to tap it off, and you see like a lot comes off when you tap it. Put this in my crease area. I don't have a lot of crease. So it's getting a little patchy for me. I'm gonna go in with a M441 with that same color in the palette, this one right here. I'm gonna focus it more in the crease. See if we can blend out that patchiness. I just do not understand why this is so patchy. Maybe I'm not using it right. I'm just gonna keep trying to blend this color. This color is looking a little purple. Just keep blending, just keep blending, blending, blending. What do we do? Okay, so I was able to blend that out. I just had to work for it for a little while. So this is what the eye looks like so far. I'm gonna say when you go in with these colors, be careful. Maybe just only take a little bit and take your time so that it doesn't get patchy. This time I'm gonna try to be more careful. Let's see what happens. It's still just patchy, like I didn't even take that much. I'm gonna go in again with a little bit and try to build it up. So clearly I'm going for a purple look in this video. That's just what this color is coming off as to me on my eyes. A purpley gray. I'm building it up on the outer corners and dragging it in now. So the color is getting darker and more pigmented. Now that I'm doing this and I went in and blended it out initially, it is starting to look better. At first, that color was just a mess. And I don't know if I told y'all, but this palette does retail for $40. So it's a little up there. I'm gonna take the dark purple shade right here with my Morphe, what is this, E27. And I am going to place this more in the outer corner. Like I said, I'll clean up this eye later. I feel like I'm not getting much payoff. So I'm going to deepen up my eye more, and I'm going to try to be really careful. I'm going to go in with this chocolate color in the shade, in the palette. So that color works really well for me. Okay, so that is the colors so far all blended out. I think it looks good. I just really had to take my time and blend like till my arm hurt. So if you don't mind that, then you'll like it. I'm gonna go in and kind of cut out my crease a little bit. I'm not the best at this, but I'm going to attempt it. We'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna use some concealer on a flat shader brush. I'm gonna dot my eye right here and then blink. And I got this from Nicole Guerrero. And then we are just going to go in and put the concealer down where we're gonna want our eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in and kind of blend out the edges right here. And then I'm going to take the silver metallic shade in the palette. I'm going to put that on top of the concealer. And I'm just using a Royal & Lane nickel brush. So this color is really glittery and some of the glitter is getting everywhere. Okay, that's what it looks like. It looks gorgeous. I love the way this color is coming off on the eyes. So now I'm going to blend the silver color in with the kind of like mauve purple tone color. And I'm gonna wet my brush and go over the silver color one more time to make it pop. Oh yeah, this color can get so intensely foiled. I'm gonna go off camera and do the other one, and I'll be right back. I like how it turned out. So I cleaned up the outer corner. Everything's blended, looking good. It just, I had to work for it. It was super patchy, and the shades are a little powdery. The pan gets a little dirty, but it's not too bad. I am going to be trying out the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. This is just what it looks like. It has metallic packaging and a clear bottle. I think it looks good. I got the color C5. It does have the doe foot applicator like Tarte. So let's see how it looks. It has a smooth consistency. It's really easy to just glide under the eyes. So I like that. And I tend to put a lot of concealer on. That's just the look I like. And since I told y'all I'm going to a concert, I want this makeup to last all night long. So let's just see what this looks like blended out. It blends out really nicely. So I am going to be extra and go in with my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I do definitely like the Makeup Revolution one. I just want extra coverage for tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my under eyes with my Makeup Revolution Banana Powder. It's one of my favorites right now. I'm just going to sort of like bake this so that it lasts all night. So put it on the nose, forehead, everywhere where we put that concealer. And I'm just gonna let that sit and sink into the face. So I'm gonna go off camera and finish up my highlight and contour. And then I'll be right back to finish the eyes. So I have finished all of my face, my bronzer, blush, contour, not highlight. I'm going to show you all my highlight. I am going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. Now I tried to film a video on the weekend and I lost the footage. So I have tried this out once. So this is what the inside looks like. It is gorgeous. I am going to take the Morphe M510 and I'm going to get into this highlight. So I'm using a really light hand right now and you can already see how much highlight comes off. And it's smooth and buttery. It's not powdery. And it does retail for $28 and it's sold on the Anastasia Beverly Hills website. They also have it in Ulta now and I think Sephora. The color is just stunning and the formula, like it's not powdery at all. So now we're gonna finish off the eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna put some eyeliner on. This is the Smashbox eyeliner. I'm going to take the black shade in the palette right here and I'm going to use this to go over the eyeliner just so it will last longer. So I'm going to stamp it over the eyeliner. I'm going to go in with this brown shade in the palette and put it on my lower lash line. Now it's really smoky and deep. I'm going to take this kind of purple glitter shade and go underneath that. Okay, so now we're getting really smoky. Blend it out. I'm going to take the silver shade in the palette that's all over my lid. We're going to put this more in the inner corners and drag it out. This is the final eye look and the sun is setting on me, so I'm going to be in trouble soon. So I'm going to try out the Kylie lip kit and the color Exposed, and I've never tried one before. So this is just the pencil. Now we're going to go over it with the actual liquid lip, and I've never tried one before. I'm excited. Doe foot applicator. So that is what the liquid lip looks like, and I do like the color. It hasn't dried down yet. This is the final look. I hope y'all like it. I'm liking it. So overall, I'd say that this palette is not worth it. You can find other palettes that are cheaper and more pigmented. I did struggle with the colors in this palette. I do like the Kylie lip kit and Exposed, as well as the Anastasia highlighter. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye. I'm about to put this lip topper over this though. I got this from Milani. Girl, tell me why I flipped this palette over. Like gently. I was just like this. And watch, like, where's the one that fell out?
Wait, what?
Oh, well, they all fell out. But I didn't even tap it. Oh, they're magnetic. That's why. I didn't even tap it. I was like,
No.
the magnetic pull is not like enough. Girl.